Blue blood and horseshoes, Colts Nation. The air in Indianapolis is electric tonight, crackling with that raw, unfiltered excitement that only comes when your team decides to swing for the fences. The Colts are perched at the top of the standings 7-2, outscoring everyone in the league this season, but whispers of bigger things have been building like a storm over the Circle City. Trade deadline day, and the front office didn't just dip a toe in. They dove headfirst into the deep end, shaking up the entire NFL landscape in one bold stroke. Fans from Bloomington to Fort Wayne are glued to their screens, hearts pounding, because this isn't just a move, it's a statement. A declaration that this year's blue blood is ready to run. If you're part of this crew, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and join the conversation. This community runs on real fans like you. Now the man at the heart of this seismic shift. Sauce Gardner, the shutdown corner out of the Jets, now donning horseshoes and heading to Indy. Yeah, you heard that right, Sauce Gardner, the 25-year-old phenom, is now a Colt. And let me tell you, this trade isn't just big, it's the kind that rewrites seasons and fuels Super Bowl dreams. Picture this, the clock ticking down on deadline day, the Colts having missed out on that linebacker from Cincinnati earlier, watching him head to Dallas instead. Frustration bubbling, but GM Chris Ballard, he's not one to fold. No, he's been eyeing the cornerback market like a hawk, knowing that defense wins championships, especially when your offense is already lighting up scoreboards. Sources are buzzing, Diana Rossini breaking it first on X. The Colts are acquiring Jets corner Sauce Gardner, and the price steep but worth every pick. 2 first-rounders, 2026 and 2027, straight from Indy's war chest, plus wide receiver Adonai Mitchell, the speedy 2024 draft pick who's tallied 152 yards this season, packaging him off to New York. It's a haul that has pundits' jaws on the floor, fans erupting in bars across the state. Gardner's post on X just minutes before, New York, it's been real. Simple, classy, but loaded with finality. Jets fans chiming in, some heartbroken, others relieved, one quipping, it's been real, it's been fun, but it hasn't been real fun. A lifelong Jets supporter adding, best thing that ever happened to you, go be great, man. And now he's here in blue blood territory where the horseshoes shine brighter than ever. Gardner's no stranger to the spotlight. Drafted 4th overall in 2022, the 6'3" lock from Cincinnati has been a wall for the Jets, but this 2025 season. He's elevated with 51 solo tackles, 24 assists, 2 picks, and those 19 yards off fumbles, numbers that scream elite. Just this summer, he inked that monster 4-year extension, $120.4 million, making him the highest-paid corner in NFL history at $30.01 mil a pop. The Jets were building around him, but cracks showed, and now Indy's reaping the rewards. Think about what this means for the Colts. They're not just adding a player, they're injecting championship DNA. Ballard's history, cautious, methodical, only one in-season trade in 8 years, that Nyheim-Hines deal back in 2022 when the RB wanted out. But year 9, it's all gas, no brakes. As James Boyd put it in The Athletic, year 9, however, appears to be the season that Ballard is going all in. Coming off an 8-9 finish last year, this 7-2 start shocked everyone, but they're not settling for wild card scraps. No, this is Super Bowl or bust. Boyd nailed it. The Colts wouldn't part ways with 2 first-round picks for a cup of coffee in the postseason. They're betting on Gardner to lock down the secondary, turning a good defense into a great one, pairing him with the horseshoes faithful who bleed blue. Imagine the dome rocking when he steps on the field for the first time, that long frame blanketing receivers, picks raining down like confetti. The emotional pull, it's pulling at heartstrings across Indiana. Fans who've waded through rebuilds, through heartbreaks, now see the pieces falling into place. That offense humming with points, now backed by a secondary that opponents will fear. It's hope wrapped in horseshoes, the kind of move that unites a fan base. But let's not gloss over the shock, league insiders are reeling. How does a team that's already dominant mortgage the future like this? Because they believe deep down that this is the missing piece. Gardner's arrival isn't just tactical, it's inspirational. He handled the Jets with poise from day one, and now he's got a fresh start in a winner's locker room. Colts Nation, feel that surge, it's real. The trade's dust is still settling, but the blueprint for a run is drawn. As the weeks unfold, watch how this reshapes everything from practice reps to game plans. This is Indy rising, blue blood pumping stronger than ever. And as we dive deeper into this whirlwind, let's talk about the ripple effects echoing through the league. The Jets, they're getting assets, Mitchell's youth and potential, those high picks that could redefine their draft strategy, but losing Gardner stings like a blindside hit. New York's been a pressure cooker, expectations sky high since Rodgers landed there, but results patchy at best. Gardner's departure feels like an admission, a pivot toward rebuilding while the Colts charge ahead. For Indy, it's the opposite, acceleration. Ballard's gone against his grain, sure, but in the best way. No more tiptoeing, this is full throttle, horseshoes charging toward the playoffs. Fans are buzzing online, hashtags flying, hash sauce and Indy trending, memes of Gardner and blue popping up everywhere. One supporter posted, from gang green to blue blood, welcome home, Sauce. It's that camaraderie, that shared pulse that makes Colts Nation unbreakable. Now peel back the layers on Gardner himself. Kid from Detroit, played his college ball at Cincinnati where he was a lockdown artist, earning that top 5 draft slot. 2 Pro Bowls already under his belt, All-Pro nods, and now this trade catapults him into a contender's spotlight. His stats this year, not just numbers, they are statements. 51 solos, that's coverage so tight receivers are ghosts. Those interceptions, game changers, flipping fields and momentum, and fumble recoveries, opportunistic brilliance. Paired with Indy's front seven, this secondary becomes a fortress. Offensively, the Colts are a machine, most points scored, balanced attack keeping defenses guessing. But playoffs, that's where elite corners shine, where one stop can swing a Lombardi chase. Ballard knows it, the whole front office does. They scouted, they schemed, they pounced when the Jets blinked. The price tag. Those firsts are precious, no doubt. 2026 could be a rebuild year for others, but Indy sees contention windows closing fast. Mitchell's a talent 52nd pick with flashes, but depth at WR allows the trade without gutting the roster. It's calculated risk, the kind that wins rings. Emotionally, this hits different for the fanbase. Remember the Luck era heartbreaks, the slow climbs post-Manning? This feels like vindication, like the horseshoes are finally galloping toward glory. Practices will buzz with new energy, Gardner integrating, learning the calls, building bonds. Teammates hyping him up already, linebackers grinning at the thought of his help in zone. And the city, Indianapolis, lives for this. From tailgates at Lucas Oil to watch parties in small towns, it's electric. Pundits like Boyd see it clear. This move solidifies their belief that they can go on a Super Bowl run. Shock the NFL? Absolutely. But for Colts fans, it's validation. They've supported through thick and thin, blue blood loyal, and now payoff potential. As the season rolls on, every snap with Gardner will tell the tale. Will he adapt seamlessly, turning suspects into stars? Early signs say yes. His work ethics legendary, film study obsessive. The Jets fans' well wishes. Touching, but now it's Indy's turn to harness that greatness. Picture the divisional round, Sauce picking off a pass in crunch time, dome erupting, horseshoes waving. That's the vision Ballard sold on, the dream fans are buying into. Challenges ahead, sure, integrating mid-season ain't easy, chemistry builds over time. But with a 7-2 record, cushion exists. Losses happen, but this trade buys insurance against them. It's not just football, it's family. Colts Nation, we've waited for bold. Here it is. As deadline smoke clears, Indy's blueprint shines. Blue blood and horseshoes stronger together. This isn't the end, it's the spark. Keep watching, keep believing, because the run's just starting. Colts forever.